What happens when the world's golden voice is momentarily silenced by duty? For millions of ARMY fans worldwide, this question looms large as Jungkook, the beloved youngest member of BTS, returns to his military camp after a brief yet meaningful break. But was this just a simple homecoming or something far more poignant? Jungkook, often described as the heartthrob who can do it all, sing, dance, paint emotions with his voice, and stir hearts with his earnestness, has left fans with an emotional whirlwind over his transition from global pop sensation to a young man fulfilling his national duty. His brief leave from service was an event marked not by grand concerts or media spectacles, but by quieter, tender moments that offered fans a glimpse into his personal life. When Jungkook first enlisted, ARMY felt a bittersweet pride. How could they not? Watching their idol put down the microphone and pick up military gear was a testament to his sense of responsibility. However, the news of his recent leave set the fanbase abuzz. Speculations ran wild. What would he do during his brief time off? Would he hint at future projects? Would he finally address lingering questions about the group's future? Instead of the noise expected from a celebrity of his stature, Jungkook's days off were marked by simplicity. Reports suggested he spent time with family, visited familiar haunts, and recharged in ways that showed a different side of him. One particularly touching story emerged. A photo of Jungkook in casual clothes, reportedly snapped at a cafe, where he was seen smiling warmly at a child who recognized him. The gesture, simple yet profound, reminded fans of why they fell in love with him in the first place. Of course, Jungkook's leave wasn't without its share of mysteries. Eagle-eyed fans noted his social media absence during this period. Was it intentional? Was he using the time to reflect? Or perhaps working on a secret project? One intriguing theory suggested that Jungkook might be preparing something for the fans, something that could bridge the gap until his eventual return from the military. He's always been someone who gives more than he takes. A fan posted online, "If he's quiet, it's because he's planning something spectacular." Could this silence mean the makings of a new solo track, or even a documentary chronicling his dual life as a soldier and an artist? The sight of Jungkook returning to camp was both heartwarming and heart-wrenching. Images surfaced online showing the singer clad in his military uniform, his hair neatly trimmed, and his demeanor stoic. Fans who gathered at the site described the moment as surreal. "He waved at us. It was such a small gesture, but it felt huge," shared one fan who traveled hours just to see him off. "You could see the gratitude in his eyes, but also a sense of responsibility." Others were struck by the contrast between the idol they knew and the soldier he has become. "This is the same Jungkook who once cried on stage thanking ARMY for their support. And now he's walking into a different kind of battlefield," remarked another fan on social media. Jungkook's departure has left a void in the hearts of many. Social media exploded with tributes, with hashtags like #WeMissYouJungkook and #GoldenMagne trending for hours. But the conversation wasn't just about missing him. It was also about the pride ARMY feels for him. "How can we not admire someone who balances being a global superstar and a dutiful citizen?" wrote one fan. Another tweeted, "Every day he's gone makes us miss him more, but it also makes us love him more." Still, there's an undercurrent of longing and unease. Questions about BTS's future as a group linger. With Jimin and J-Hope already in service and the other members preparing for their enlistments, fans are left wondering what lies ahead. Will the group reunite with the same magic that defined their meteoric rise? Or will their time apart fundamentally change them? While Jungkook's return to the military camp has brought a temporary pause to his glittering career, it's hard to imagine the Golden Magne not leaving a mark even in the most unexpected ways. Fans are already speculating about his post-service plans. Will he explore new musical genres? Dive deeper into his passion for directing and storytelling? Or perhaps surprise everyone with a different kind of artistry? BTS's label, BigHit Music, has remained tight-lipped, fueling more speculation. But if history is any indication, Jungkook's time away from the spotlight will likely be followed by something unforgettable. After all, this is the man who turned a casual live stream into a global phenomenon, who makes even the quietest moments resonate deeply. As Jungkook disappears behind the gates of his military camp, fans are left with a mix of emotions: pride, love, longing, and anticipation. His return to duty isn't just a personal milestone. It's a reminder of the sacrifices idols make and the humanity behind the superstar FAOD and his absence. ARMY clings to the hope that when Jungkook eventually returns, he'll bring with him not just new music or performances but a deeper, richer connection with the fans who've stood by him through every chapter of his journey. While Jungkook's physical absence is palpable, the emotional connection he shares with his fans remains unbroken. This bond, cultivated over years of mutual respect and love, is the glue that holds ARMY together during these trying times. Social media platforms continue to light up with fan art, heartfelt messages, and even creative projects inspired by Jungkook. Fans have been sharing snippets of his past performances, interviews, and candid moments, keeping his spirit alive in every corner of the digital world. ARMY isn't just waiting passively. They're actively honoring Jungkook's legacy. Campaigns have emerged in his name, from charity drives to environmental initiatives, reflecting his values and passions. "We want him to know that while he's serving his country, we're serving his vision for a better world," said a fan in a widely shared post. These efforts serve as a testament to the profound influence Jungkook wields, not as an idol but as an individual who inspires millions. Yet, as the months pass, questions about Jungkook's post-military life grow louder. Will he pick up exactly where he left off, or will he chart a new course? The music industry has changed in the time since BTS began their hiatus. New trends have emerged, and the landscape has evolved. Fans are confident that Jungkook, with his unmatched versatility and charisma, will adapt seamlessly, but the pressure is undeniable. "There's always this fear of the unknown," one fan confessed. "We trust him, but we also know the world can be unpredictable. What if things aren't the same when he comes back?" This uncertainty is compounded by the broader question of BTS's reunion. Will their individual experiences during military service add new layers to their music, or will the distance create challenges that even they cannot overcome? For ARMY, these are not just concerns but deeply emotional questions tied to their investment in the group's journey. Despite the uncertainties, there's a quiet confidence among fans that Jungkook's time away will only add to his depth as an artist. Military service has often been a transformative experience for public figures in South Korea, instilling them with new perspectives and renewed purpose. Jungkook's growth during this period is something fans eagerly anticipate. He's always been someone who turns challenges into stepping stones, a longtime ARMY member said. "If anyone can come back stronger and more inspired, it's him." Some have pointed out how Jungkook's songs, particularly his solo tracks like Euphoria and Still With You, have always carried themes of resilience, hope, and connection. These themes may take on even deeper meanings once he's back, enriched by the experiences he's gained during his service. While Jungkook's return may feel distant now, fans are already marking their calendars and speculating about the milestones leading up to it. Will there be a grand reunion concert? A documentary capturing BTS's journey through this period? Or perhaps an album that reflects their individual and collective growth?